11 games in the books for Guardians spring training, and we've got a lot to be excited for. On today's show, we'll lead off with some who's hot, who's not. A little rundown of what we've seen up to this point. Then we'll discuss the outfield roster crunch and what we expect versus what we hope happens. And we wrap up the show with a little more guard collecting with a pack of 2025 Topps archives. All that and more coming up next.
3 guys, 2 generations, 1 baseball team. Just when you thought there were too many mediocre Guardians podcasts, we're here to bring you one more. This is the Die Hard Guards podcast with your hosts Brent, Tim, and Zian.
This is the Die Hard Guards podcast. I'm your host, Brent, here with my father, Tim.
Hello.
And my brother, Zian.
Hello.
This episode is, as always, brought to you by the good folks at 44 Pro. If you're serious about your game, you have to check out 44 Pro. They make fully customizable baseball or softball gear made with pro-level quality. From colors to stitching, every detail is yours to choose. And here's a bonus. Use the code DHGuards25, that's DHGUARDS25, and get 25% off your first purchase. Order today and get great custom gear delivered right to your door. Click the link in the description and start creating your gear. 44 Pro. Custom is better.
We are serious about our game.
Woo!
Just like 44 Pro. We're serious about our game.
I got to catch my breath after that one.
Let's go.
Man. All right. So, what do we got? 11 games in the books now? 12,
I don't know.
11 or about a dozen games in the books
games.
for spring
Games,
training. Yeah. I mean, gosh. Doesn't get any more exciting than spring training, right?
We started the day below 500. We ended the day
Listen,
above 500.
See, it's a beautiful thing.
Listen,
Somehow.
we were
The inconsequential
dying.
win-loss record.
2 weeks ago, we were dying for spring training. Dying for it.
Oh, I can't get enough.
Couldn't wait.
I can't get enough.
All right.
So let's start off like we do with every show. Our Good Vibes Guard of the Week. I'll start. Mine is, without a doubt, Chase DeLauder. He looks absolutely phenomenal.
Easy.
Yeah,
that's too easy.
Hey, I'm cherry picking that one.
That's too easy.
That's an easy one for me.
Vibes weren't looking so good a couple of days ago when I thought his leg fell off again and the sky was falling. And
Luckily, yeah, that was a close call.
apparently he was just sore and he
This year,
needed a rest.
when they say precautionary, they actually mean precautionary,
They
and they
don't
don't
mean
mean
we're
he's
hiding
out
an
6 to 8
injury.
weeks.
No,
Yeah.
he looks great. I agree. He looks great. That's an easy call right there. But I'm going with someone a little harder than that. And I'm gonna do this. I'm using this one while I can, because I don't know if it's gonna last. But my Good Vibes Player of the Week is Bo Naylor.
There we go.
Bo looks
Yeah.
good.
That's
Bo looks good.
That's a good one.
Bo
He's had a
looks
really
really good at the plate.
good spring training.
Yeah, man. If he plays like that, we're gonna win some games.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
looks
it would
good.
be really nice to have a league average bat behind the plate. Wouldn't it?
He looks better than league average right now.
My Good Vibes Guard of the Week has to be the ace of Panama, Logan Allen.
Oh,
Logan,
man.
let's go get it,
Who's
Logan
gonna
Allen.
lead
Allen.
Panama
Listen,
to
we're gonna be
glory in
rooting
the World
for-
Baseball Classic.
We're gonna be rooting for Panama just because of Logan Allen.
Is he their ace for real?
Yes.
That's right.
Until Daniel Espino.
Yeah. Espino's
course.
not pitching this year.
No, but next time around.
they won't even let him throw more than 9 pitches for some
No.
reason.
I mean, would you?
Yes.
Hey, you know what? While we're on the topic, my
His
second
mechanics are
Good
fixed.
Vibes Guard of the Week, Daniel Espino.
Daniel
Everybody.
Espino, let's
2
go.
weeks in a row.
Let's go, Daniel Espino. You got this, baby.
He's still rolling
He looks
along.
good too.
He's chugging along. He's healthy.
Upper 90s,
He exists.
bringing the mail right now.
He wasn't even. That's not even as hard as he can
No,
throw. He
no.
was coasting with that.
They're easing him in. They're easing him in.
Movement looks good. He looks good. He looks really good.
So let's get right into this. I want to talk about who's hot, who's not. And I personally, I don't want to talk about who's not hot yet because there haven't been many games. But at the same time, I really want to talk about who's hot.
Well,
Because
yeah, but here's the thing, though.
even though there haven't been many games.
But think about this, though. Going into this spring training, we knew, like, you just had this feeling there was a handful of guys that really needed to get off to a good start to prove themselves. Like because
there's a lot of battles.
Because our
Positional battles are underway.
Our offensive side of the ball for the last 2 years have been bad. All right, we really have not been a good offensive team for the last couple of years.
For the last probably, 5 years.
4 going on 5 years.
Okay, whatever. But I'm just saying, these are the players from the last couple of years coming back to camp. All right, we haven't been good offensively, so there's a lot of anxiety from the fan base, from us. There's anxiety from us about, are we going to be any better? Like, because we know you cannot compete for a World Series if you hit like we hit. We know that. If we're going to be the bottom half of the league of every offensive category, we're not going to make it in the playoffs. We might make the playoffs because of our division, but we're not going to win playoff games and win a World Series. But if we can turn the offense around, we know we have depth with pitching that we might be able to pull this off. So that anxiety leads to, okay, you didn't hit good last year. Come into camp. Give us some hope. Show us you can hit. Show us you've improved during the offseason. Show us something. And right now, we got to talk about the guys who aren't really doing that. They didn't come in this camp and say, I'm getting off to a good start. Like, they're not doing it.
I think the leader in that clubhouse, for me, is Kyle Manzardo.
Yeah.
I agree.
He's been...
I think...
Although he wasn't the most disappointing guy last year.
No.
I mean, he had 27 home runs.
He did okay.
He didn't have a great batting average. He doesn't... That on base wasn't great. But
we felt the impact of having another guy who adds extra base hits to the lineup.
Yes.
He's not a traditional 4-hitter. He's probably a 5 or 6 guy in reality, but he had to solidify the 4 spot, and
coming into camp,
he hit 27 home runs, which is exactly what you needed him to do.
Yep.
And this year, you were really hoping
next step.
Yeah,
right?
you were hoping he would take that next step,
become a above league average
hitter,
and hit 30 home runs.
Find that good contact profile that we heard so much about when he was in the Rays organization.
Right. Plus that pop. That'd be great.
We've seen a lot of swing and miss so far.
Yeah, so far he's been off to like a really. He does not give me a warm fuzzy feeling. Like,
no,
he's going to be
very small sample size,
like,
but he.
Agreed, but he doesn't give me a fuzzy feeling he's going to put up better numbers than he did last year.
The body language for me doesn't scream confidence coming off 27 home run season.
No, agreed.
So let's start with Kyle Manzardo. He, so far, has really only played 6 games. Yep. He's only got 15 at-bats, which is second on the team in at-bats, don't get me wrong.
15's. They're trying to get him going.
No, it's a very, very small sample size.
I think they're trying to get him going.
I agree. Yeah. You have to. Yeah. You have to. But his 243 OPS isn't doing much for me.
No.
I got to be honest.
No.
In a small sample size, you want to see some gaudy numbers.
Yeah.
And
even the swings haven't been great. Like, it's been a lot of not good swing. And now today he put a good swing on a ball.
He did. He turned on a ball 98 up and in. Yeah. Got to it, but hit it foul. So that was a good sign. He caught up to a decent fastball.
Yep.
But the at-bats just haven't been consistent.
But hopefully he can get going.
We'll see.
We got another couple weeks here. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Nolan Jones is Nolan Jones still. Nothing has changed. He's hitting the ball very hard, but his 588 OPS isn't doing anything for me. I mean, we talked about it last year when he came over and he was putting up ridiculous exit velocities and he was hitting the ball all over the park, and he just wasn't. They weren't finding grass, right? And he was striking out a little bit. And we were saying, oh, well, he's just unlucky. He's hitting the ball hard. We got to give him some time. I mean, he's doing the same thing again this year. And I just don't see a reason.
I know they re-signed him and gave him, he's got some money in his pocket here from this contract. But I got to tell you, 17 at-bats again, not a great crazy sample size, but it's probably more bats than anybody.
He has gotten the most at bats.
They're trying to get him going. Yep. They're clearly.
They're like, hey, we gave you $2 million.
Let's go.
We gave you $2 million. We gotta see something in return.
But again, what I'm seeing is he's taking a lot of strikes and he's getting too deep in count. Like he's not hitting good pitches early in the count. Like I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's waiting for. This was you got paid. Now come in and win a job, and this is your like get off to a good start. Like you didn't finish well last year. Get off to a good start this year.
The big thing for me about Nolan Jones this year is generally, if you look at the Nolan Jones historical hitting profile, you're going to see he doesn't chase out of the zone. He takes walks. Well, so far this year, we're looking at 6 strikeouts to no walks.
Yeah.
So we're losing that element of his game, and we're not gaining anything anywhere else.
And don't get me wrong, last year it was a little different scenario. We were desperate for a starting
Desperate
outfielder.
for any corner.
Just any starting outfielder, please show up and hit. So everyone got a shot. Everyone got a chance. But this year's, I think it might be a little different. It might be a little different. There's some competition now for these outfield spots, and what he's doing right now is not going to get it done.
Yeah. The other one for me is David Fry. And again, we're going to keep harping on the fact that it's such a small sample size. But you have to see something from a guy like David Fry this year, because we've talked about it. The broadcast has talked about it. Other podcasts have talked about it. David Fry is going to see time against right-handed pitching and left-handed pitching. He's going to be a full-time player this year, whether we like it or not. Okay. They're gonna give him full-time at bats.
I agree.
And I personally think he is a platoon bat behind the plate at best. I think he went on a generational run for a few months a couple years ago.
Oh, I want to throw this out there. Just to David Fry's defense, I'm going to throw this out there. Number one, today, David Fry threw a guy out at second base from his knees.
He did. His arm looks good.
Looked
Healthy.
great. Looked great. Threw him out from his knees and beat him by a step and a half. Like, it wasn't even close play. So
and he challenged the strike.
Yeah.
And
he's got a great feel for the zone. He does.
He's a really good catcher. So I'm not worried about that part of it. I think the problem with David right now is listen, I don't know if everyone remembers when he got hit in the face.
Oh, okay. I remember.
When he got hit in the face, that was a absolutely devastating, like broken bones in your face injury, 100-mile-an-hour baseball to your face. Okay. So like that, I don't care how long it's been since you stepped on the field, since you were a full-time player, which he came back at the end of the season last year.
No, it happened at the end of the season.
Right, at the end,
he came
back from an arm injury
at the end of the regular season.
He came back at the end of the regular season from that arm injury just to try to help, and then get cracked in the face. Now, he's back after those facial injuries. This is his first at-bats. These are his first, 15 at-bats or whatever he's gotten. 13 at-bats after getting hit in the face with 100 miles an hour. All right. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I agree. I'll give him grace.
I have watched them pitch him, and every pitch he has missed has been a slider away.
Man.
He does not want to go get an outside pitch. He does not want to dive and put his shoulder down and go hit an outside pitch. And guess what? I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to dive in after getting a broken face to hit an outside pitch either. So during spring, I'm looking for David Fry to work his way back into like confidence again at the plate. When you see David Fry, the first time you see David Fry drive a line drive on an outside pitch into right field, he'll be back. That's when you know, he's back. He's ready to hit.
But to that point,
but he hasn't done right now. Right. He ain't anything inside. He's pulling like crazy, and anything away, he isn't touching it.
Right. But to that point, I don't
blame him.
I still don't think that justifies every day at bats, which he is going to get for a while.
We'll see. He's
got a long leash.
You got to overcome it.
I get it.
Nothing. I mean that is not something easy to come back from. Like you got to listen.
All the more reason.
Giancarlo Stanton had the same kind of injury. Got hit in the face, right?
Yeah.
When Giancarlo Stanton came back and he wore the big giant face guard, right? Where you can only see his eyes, and he still can't hit an outside slider. He still to this day cannot hit an outside slider. So I don't blame David Fry. There's way better hitters than David Fry who can't get back to hitting an outside pitch. I mean, Giancarlo Stanton was an MVP.
Yeah.
Could hit a ball anywhere, anytime, every field, home runs, whenever. And now you throw him a slider away, he's swinging over top. He's not diving in to hit an outside. He's not risking his face to dive in and hit an outside slide. I don't blame him.
I think
I don't blame him.
if we're
you make a mistake and put one inside.
If we're comparing faces, though, I think David Fry's got Giancarlo Stanton beat. I think David Fry's a much more handsome fella.
Man. Definitely a more handsome man.
Giancarlo Stanton's one of the ugliest dudes I've ever seen, quite frankly.
But we can't give up on David Fry because
I'm
2
not
years
giving up
ago
on
he
David
was
Fry.
That's
our
right.
third best
That's right.
hitter. We just can't.
I just
think they need to. I mean, all of this is all the more reason why he should be your platoon catcher.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Until he proves to you that he's ready to full go at the plate.
Well, with the
I
way
can't
Bo's
say my
hitting,
opinion on our catching.
with the way Bo's
staff.
hitting right now.
There's a lot going
A
on there.
platoon's tough to even get. It's even tough to get platoon bats if Naylor's going to hit the way he's hitting right now.
Yeah, and with Rhys Hoskins. Oh, speaking of, welcome to Cleveland, Rhys Hoskins.
I'm still on the fence.
Been talking about bringing you in for 3 years, and now here you are.
Cleveland kid.
We were the only team that made him an offer. So apparently, according to him,
Well, here's the only problem I have with the offer. It's nothing against Rhys Hoskins.
it's a minor
Nothing
league deal.
against
There's nothing
him.
wrong with it.
I agree. Nothing against Rhys Hoskins or the deal. Here's my problem with it. You all, anyone who's a fan, listen to Chris Antonetti say, we are not going to go out and sign a veteran bat to come in and take at bats away from these young guys that we think can help us. That's what he said. Am I wrong? Is that what he said?
That's what
Did
I
he say
heard.
that clearly multiple times in multiple events? He made the
That's what
comment.
I heard.
So what did he do? He went out and signed a veteran right-handed bat who's going to take at bats from our young guys. That's what we did with Rhys Hoskins. Listen, Rhys Hoskins has been hurt. He's had we don't know how he's going to play. No one knows. He's a
kind
roll
of
the
a lottery
dice.
ticket kind of guy.
He's a roll the dice kind of guy. But I'm telling you right now, Rhys Hoskins gets a handful of hits, and he's taking every single at bat away from young guys. You can stamp it in the books right now because that's how Antonetti works. And shame on him for saying it and then going out and signing Rhys Hoskins.
Well, the thing is, we don't have a young right-handed bat for him to take at bats away from.
I understand what you're saying. And I get the signing. I get it. But it was the exact opposite of what he said he was going to do.
Chris, we need answers. I don't know where you're hiding.
And I haven't heard anyone call him out about it. Not one reporter calling him out about signing that guy after you said you weren't going to sign that guy.
I like the move. I think you did need a right-handed bat with some authority at the plate.
We couldn't convince Franmil to get out of his contract for the fighters.
Well, maybe next year. We'll try again next year.
Next year he's a free agent.
Hey.
Who knows?
Bring him back.
Who knows?
International
I
pool
don't think
money,
he's
baby.
coming back to Cleveland. I got a feeling.
He'll
about
do
that.
it. He'd come back.
Tito's gone. He'll come back. So let's move down this list here. I would say we talked about Nolan Jones. We talked about Kyle Manzardo. We got David Fry. Man, one of the most disappointing players, maybe even the most disappointing player for me this spring. For the second, well, yeah, okay, yeah. I just can't understand why he's so healthy.
He's only
this
hitting
year.
like 500,
Man,
600, or
yeah.
whatever.
I think he's over 600 now. But the most disappointing player for me now for the second spring in a row is Juan Brito. And
yeah, but this one's more disappointing.
This one
he's
is
not
way
hurt.
more disappointing.
He
ran into one. He ran into a home run, but he did the same thing last year. He
Also,
hit a couple home
the
runs.
swing on that home run was not.
Yeah, it was what 99 off the bat.
No, I just mean the swing didn't look.
Yeah,
he
last
was
year.
out front.
Last year we had a big last year at the end of spring training. I remember how disappointed we were.
Yeah,
because we all had a lot of hopes that Brito was going to come in and fight for
I'm
that second
already
base job.
feeling that this year.
But he came into spring training last year and literally looked like he didn't belong. Like he looked like he didn't belong in spring training with the professional baseball players. And then went on and played really well in the minors, but got hurt. And now this year he came out, and again, there's another guy come in and fight for a job. and it doesn't look like he's got that fight in him. Like he's like he even thinks he can get the job. So that does make me nervous about Juan Brito.
To be fair, that second base job that he's supposed to be fighting for is about to go. Yeah, I don't think it's about to go to Gabriel Arias with his 555 OPS.
It's about to go to Daniel Schneemann.
Yeah, Schneeman's
I
probably
think
going to win
Schneemann
it.
might win the job because Arias can't
Schneemann,
hit.
what
for the
do we
third
got?
straight season.
Schneeman's hitting 385. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not a guy that's going to take walks. He's not going to be a high on base guy, but he's going to smack
But
the ball.
but listen, let me tell you. Listen, the games we've watched so far this spring, he is not getting shorted on a swing, man.
Nope, he never does.
He looks like he is up there, and he's put on about 15 pounds of
he looks
muscle.
great.
Like he looks great. He looks huge. When he swings the bat, like
doesn't get
he
cheated,
is trying to do damage. Like he is not taking any swings off.
Mm-hmm.
He is not thinking about, can I hit or not? No, it's put one near the zone. I'm gonna try to rip it. Like I love the attitude. Like I understand he's not the best hitter. I get it. All right, but just the way he's approaching,
the way
hitting,
he
he's going to be
competes,
better than a
yeah.
guy with no confidence.
Yeah, the way
it's
he-
just the way it goes.
the
And
way
he doesn't
he-
stand 3 feet off the
he's
home
on the
plate.
What
toes are on
happened?
his
What
toes are on
happened?
the line.
Okay,
He's ready to go.
before
Arias did not come up and stand at the end of the batter's box. That did not
Before
happen.
spring training started, we're seeing videos of Gabriel Arias and his new swing, and he looks like Ronald Acuna, and he's getting his hands in on fastballs. And what happened? Where did that go?
It's just the Venezuelan
He
winter
just
league.
went right back to old Gabriel Arias. Can only take anything the other way. Isn't going to touch an off-speed pitch.
Well, what's he hitting this spring now?
Well, where's he at? Let's see. Gabriel Arias is hitting 222. Hasn't
that's-
taken a walk. Has 5 strikeouts.
That's literally right where he picked up last year.
Yeah, he
That's
picked up right where he left off.
I mean, it's not a better player. You listen. There's no. I'm not saying again. There's another guy. Like we need you to take a step forward. Right?
And quite honestly, he's not
And
even hitting the ball
you just came
hard
back-
the way he did last year.
Right. You just came back the same player. It's not good enough this year. It's not going to be good enough to just make a couple plays a week from shortstop.
Nope.
Especially because we were going. Bazana was going to play in the playoffs. Bazana was going to start
I
at
agree.
second base in the
if he
playoffs.
didn't get hurt, I think he'd have been up. I agree.
Probably. Yeah, he and Delauder probably.
So, like,
Because he was hitting the
Make
ball
that
at the
move,
time.
yeah.
He was rolling.
if Bazana doesn't make the opening day roster, you don't have a lot of time to prove that you can play.
well, at this point, if Bazana's not on the opening day roster, you're starting Daniel Schneemann at second base, and then what? Who is your utility man? Are you going to just roll with Brito? Do you trust Brito's bat over Arias?
it'll
No,
be
you
Arias.
can't
It'll be
trust
Arias.
Brito in the
That's-
field.
It'll be
Brito,
Arias.
Brito has like 4 throwing errors.
Right,
already this
It'll
year.
right. He looks terrible.
It'll be Arias. Arias will be the utility guy.
So
No,
does
to be honest with you,
to me that lowers the value of your roster?
And to be honest with you, right now, let's just talk about Bazana. The hope is Bazana goes to the World Baseball Classic and just tears up Major League pitching. Like but plays really well against Major League pitching. Hits really well. Like if he goes,
He's going to see a lot of good pitching over
he
in
goes-
Japan. I'll tell you that.
if he goes and proves he can hit against these pitchers in the World Baseball Classic, how do you keep him out of the lineup with Gabriel Arias hitting 220? And don't get me wrong, Daniel Schneemann, I think you're going to start Gabriel Arias at second base because
Schneemann adds
Even though
value to
Schneemann's a
your
better
team
player,
as a utility man
I think
because he plays so
Schneemann-
many different spots.
I think Schneemann is the better player right now than Arias.
Yep.
Do I think he's? But I think
I think
Arias
he was a lot last year too.
Yep, but I think Arias is going to get the nod for whatever baseball reason you're going to give to that. But the reality
He's so
is,
talented. He's the
how
most
you-
talented baseball player on the team.
when that's
We
your
keep
options,
hearing that. We've been hearing that for how long?
But when that's your options,
3 years.
We've been hearing about baby Tatis for
Yep. But when that's
5
your
years.
But when that's your options, how do you justify Travis Bazana not being on your lineup opening day if he goes and tears it up at the World Baseball Classic?
I'm sure they'll find a way. They'll find a way to. Chris Antonetti will always find a way to justify it.
I can't imagine like how you could justify that in baseball terms to the fan base when you took him number one overall. He went and tore it up against the world's best pitchers, and you don't play him on your starting roster on a team where the guys who are starting aren't good. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
One last name to mention here, and it's a name that isn't going to be around long. I think this is the last hurrah before he finally goes over to Korea or Japan or wherever. But Jonathan Rodriguez has officially given up all hope of being a Major League Baseball player.
And you can see in his just like the demeanor, like
he's done for.
Like he looks
he's done for.
Like, how can you be so good in AAA and then show up for spring training and look like you don't even want to be in the batter's box? Like, I don't understand what's happening in his mind.
I don't get it.
That changes that light switch that goes off that he cannot perform at this level. I don't understand it.
I think he's a little too laid back.
Maybe, but
Is
he
it,
looks
though?
like he looks like Brito last year. Like he doesn't even want to be in the box.
He looks lost.
Yep, he looks lost.
And
you're forgetting one.
who am I
Angel
forgetting?
Martinez.
Angel's doing okay.
Where's he at? Where's he? Let's talk about Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez, he's only got a 200 average, but he's got a 985 OPS.
Does he have a home run?
He does, yeah.
He hit it off a lefty.
He hit one today.
He hit
But
off
again-
a lefty.
Yep. See?
He should only hit right-handed.
goodness.
He should only hit right-handed.
We've been saying that for a whole year. He should only right-handed. But
If I
listen
see
to me.
Angel Martinez
But listen to me.
left-handed
Yeah.
one more time,
Yeah, he should never hit left-handed. He should only hit right-handed, and he should be a platoon right-handed bat. He should be the guy getting those platoon right-handed bats.
and he's got 2 walks to 1 strikeout on the year, so he's putting the ball in play.
But I will say this.
I'll take that.
I will say this. It's another guy. Yeah, another guy. Like the whole list of guys we just talked about. You need them to come back this year to be better than they were last year. And again, he's not. He's not better than he was last year.
No, he just kind of picked up where he left off.
He picked up where he left off. It's like they are who they are. Right? Now
Listen,
you're starting to learn who's you this is who this person is.
They brought in Stuart Fairchild for multiple reasons. One, because Vogt knows him. Okay.
And he did all right.
Two, because he's a right-handed bat who historically has been pretty good against lefties, above league average against lefties. And they brought him in to battle Angel Martinez for that spot. And Angel doesn't look like he's in a battle.
No.
He doesn't look like he's in a battle.
That's the problem.
I do wonder if Fairchild could make the roster.
Have some
depending
urgency.
on how he does in the World Baseball
Well,
Classic.
hold those thoughts. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. So let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about who's hot.
Who's hot?
'Cause
That's right.
We spent
Now
plenty
we're
of time on the negativity, and now we want to talk about the guys
Let's talk about the positive.
that are looking good.
All right.
Taking pride in fatherhood is what DadGang stands for. It's more than just a hat. It's about dads who show up. Every hat is made for real-life moments. Join the growing community of dads like you who show up when it matters most and put their families first. Click the link in the description below for an exclusive 15% discount offer and shop more than 150 different products by DadGang, designed by dads. And we're back. Let's talk a little more positive here. Let's talk about the guys who are killing it.
Let's go.
There are some interesting names on these lists here.
There is.
So I want to run through some stats leaders, and I'm going to give you guys obviously again. We're going to harp on it again. Small sample size, but still exciting.
Yeah,
There are very promising things, very promising attributes from a lot of these guys, a lot of these young guys.
All those guys we just talked about, right, that weren't doing it, these are the guys who showed up to camp and said, I want to win a job. These are guys, I'm trying to win a job here. I'm here to compete. I'm here to get off to a hot start, show them I can play.
So let's start with the hits category. Okay. Now, some guys have played more games than others, and we'll talk about that as we go. The leader in the clubhouse with 6 hits on the season, on this spring season so far.
In probably 12
in
at bats?
6 games, I think.
12 at bats?
I think, what was it? Yeah, 12, 13 at bats. Khalil Watson.
Khalil Watson.
He's tearing it up.
Khalil Watson. And he's hitting the absolute you-know-what out of the ball.
And he looks like he really put some work in during the offseason.
And he put some size on, too.
And confidence. He's coming in as a confident player.
Yeah.
He's put on a bunch of size. He looks confident. His swings are aggressive. He's trying to hit strikes. You got to love it. Everything he's doing, you got to love it.
Looks fantastic so far. Chase DeLauder with 5 in 3 games.
He looks like a monster. He just looks like a monster.
I think he's ready for opening day.
Yep.
Petey Halpin. 5 hits in 6 games.
Come and get it, Petey.
Let's go.
Petey Halpin's like, gave me a little taste during the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm coming to play.
Yeah,
No, they didn't give him a taste during the playoffs.
Petey
right.
ran the bases.
During the end of the season, though, that last
No,
month.
they left him off the roster.
He ran the bases, did he not?
No, DeLauder.
That's right. DeLauder took it, but
Poor
he
Petey.
did get that taste during the last month when people got hurt. He came up and played He played okay.
He did all right.
And now he got a little taste. Now he wants some more.
Bo Naylor's got 5 hits in 4 games. He's on fire. Schneeman's got 5 in 5 games.
Schneeman looks great.
Valera's got 5 in 6
Valera
games.
looks good hitting.
And Ralphie Velasquez has 5 in 6 games.
And really, DeLauder and Ralphie, those are special players. Like those two
I
guys.
mean, by all accounts.
Listen, those two guys are going to be all-star caliber players in the major leagues. Like those two right there. Like
I just got to say,
those are the guys. They both need to be up.
Chase DeLauder has turned around 95 plus way on the inner half of the
with
plate.
ease.
Twice already this
Basically off his front hip twice.
Yeah, he's seeing the ball, man.
He's special. Look out.
But Ralphie and DeLauder, their at bats look so much more comfortable
They
than
really do.
everyone else's
Yeah.
at bats.
Yeah, Ralphie looks like a pro ball player. Like now, like
You see how thick his neck
he
is?
just looks like he's a monster. He looks
Good
like
Lord.
and when he hit and literally the ball just comes off their bats different. Like
Yeah.
it just seems.
Yeah, the ball DeLauder hit opposite field today, I thought that was like an easy fly out.
Yeah.
I thought the left fielder
went off-
was just
I
gonna
think he
press
thought it
over
was too.
and it went
Off
hit
the
off
yellow
the
at
wall.
the top of the field,
Man.
off the top of the fence. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks fantastic.
Yep.
Leaders in home runs. Jose's got 2,
Jose,
obviously.
just solid. How about Jose is usually like a pretty
he's
slow spring training starter. Like
He's
he doesn't
excited.
usually,
Yeah.
he just kind of gets in the
He's
groove.
excited to have
and just kinda
DeLauder
goes through
hitting
his
in
thing.
front of him.
He's watching
pumped.
these young guys play every day.
I'm telling you, I think he's excited.
He's excited. He just got he got paid again. He's excited. He's ready to go.
And he has to get ready in case
He might go to the baseball class, World Baseball
After the
Classic,
first
too.
round,
Yeah,
yeah.
he might go.
Yeah, we'll
he
see.
might go join the Dominican team. So,
We'll
yeah.
see what happens. Then we got Bazzana, Brito, DeLauder, Halpin, Engel, Jones, Martinez, Nunez, Tolentino, and Valera, all with 1 home run on the year.
Yeah,
Okay, sweet.
Nolan Jones.
I think that
Nolan
was the only
Jones is
hit
in there.
Engel got though, and it might be the only hit
Engel,
Jones got.
yeah, we're rolling with it.
Yeah.
Dom Nunez, Cleveland legend, big home run, spring training home run. Leaders in the clubhouse in on-base percentage. Khalil Watson, 636
Can't
on
keep
base.
him off the bases.
Can't keep him off.
That's like 6 hits and 1 walk.
These are things. Listen,
He's got a bunch going on.
excuse me. These are things that translate. On-base percentage tends to translate. If you're an on-base guy, you're going to be on base. I mean,
But notice the names are all the same.
the names are all the same. And there are a few other things here that you'll see that I'll explain why Khalil Watson could be a major sleeper for the opening day roster. Chase DeLauder on base, 625 on base.
Surprise.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's the best hitter in camp right now.
Yeah.
Petey Halpin, 615 on base.
Hitting well.
Had a baby.
Yeah.
Bo Naylor, 583 on base.
Yeah.
So he's a guy, he's an on-base machine.
Yeah.
Even when he's not hitting, he's still getting on. He takes walks and, he does his thing. Ralphie Velasquez, 545 on base.
Yeah.
He looks like he belongs. And Angel Hanau, 429 on base.
And Hanau started.
Sneaky.
He's only been in a few
Yeah.
games, and Hanau went like 2 for 2 today. By the way,
Sneaky.
I mean, he's starting to feel
picking
it
it
too.
up.
So look
And-
out, middle infield.
And
Look out.
he's got an arm like Gabe Arias.
Yep,
And defensively at short, I really think he could stick and be special.
I agree. And I'm telling you,
And he hit a ball like 109.
He
today.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
OPS leaders on the spring. Chase DeLauder, 1.875. That's massive. Even in a small sample size, that's ridiculous.
It's a great streak of hitting for sure.
Yeah, he's on a tear. Khalil Watson.
Surprise.
Wow. Interesting. 1.636. Petey Halpin's on the list again.
Are you noticing a pattern
Listen,
here
okay, so
of guys who are playing really well?
I have to say, Khalil Watson and Petey Halpin are competing for the same spot on the roster.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they look like they're competing for the same spot on the roster.
That's right.
Defensively, Petey Halpin is
In fact,
the best defensive center fielder we have in our system.
Do they have Khalil playing center right
They
now?
do.
They do.
Yeah.
And I will
They've
say
had
this.
him and Petey. Well, Petey was playing left.
The
also.
guys
So,
they're supposed
I
to
don't
be
know what that
competing
says.
against is Nolan Jones and
Right.
Angel Martinez.
Yep.
Those are the guys, and they don't look like they're competing.
They don't. I mean, numbers don't lie.
Watson on the 40 man?
He is. I don't think he is. I don't think it would be hard to make a move to get him on the 40.
No, I mean,
No.
it would be Jones.
Yeah, it'd be pretty easy.
It'd be one of the guys we just
One of the guys
mentioned.
he's replacing. Jose with a 1.385 OPS. I mean, Jose being Jose. Bo Naylor, 1.383. And Ralphie Velasquez,
Wow, noticing a pattern. Noticing a
1.245.
pattern.
Listen, all I'm saying, if there was a time to just go crazy and roster DeLauder, Bazana, and Ralphie, I don't know.
Ralphie's definitely not
Maybe-
making this roster.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think he
I
should
don't know.
definitely be in AAA, though. He shouldn't start in AA.
We could throw it out there.
He shouldn't be far behind.
Ralphie should be close.
There is
Ralphie
no
should be
reason why Ralphie should go back to AA.
No.
In my opinion.
No. Not after this spring training. He needs to go to AAA and get ready to come up as soon as someone gets hurt. Yes.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
ridiculous.
if Manzardo goes down, Ralphie should be up.
Ralphie should be the guy. Yep. It should be
Or
Quan goes down, Ralphie should be
or
up.
if like Valera just can't hit for the whole year, Ralphie should be playing.
And
left.
you could make an argument if it was an outfielder that got hurt, maybe Khalil Watson gets the shake if
Well,
he goes down
I mean,
to AAA,
there's
whatever.
Kafis too.
Or whatever. But I'm just saying,
Yeah, Ralphie
if you have a
needs to
roster
be
spot
right
open
there.
and you need some at bats, Ralphie should be ready to go.
If you're CJ Kafis or Kyle Manzardo or George Valera or whoever,
You know,
Ralphie's
coming. He's
breathing
coming.
down your neck
He's
right now.
There. You better start playing.
He's right there. They're all seeing him going, yeah, George Valera's going, I was once highly regarded.
Because unlike
This
doing
kid's
all right,
coming.
though.
He looks good.
because unlike a veteran signing that's taking away your at bats, this guy should actually come up and take at bats.
Yeah, he definitely should. And I've got another little list here. Average exit velocity leaders on balls in play that are considered barrels. So for those of you who don't know, a barrel, the threshold for a barrel is 98 mile an hour exit velocity and between 26 and 30 degree launch angle. So that's considered a well-struck baseball. And leader in the clubhouse is Nolan Jones.
That's not based on one. That's based on like one hit.
That's what I'm saying. But it's
He squared up one ball.
Yeah, he squared up one, maybe two. But he did this again. We talked about it earlier in the show. He's done this before, so I'm not impressed. What I am impressed by is Khalil Watson in second on this list at 111.7 average exit velocity there,
That's impressive.
and George Valera behind him
Yeah, because those are based on
at
a lot of hits.
107.4,
Those are based on a lot of hits.
and Ralphie
No, not
Ralphie.
a lot, but
behind him at 106.
Ralphie hit that double opposite way
Yep.
on a
I think-
laser beam one
yeah.
off in the wall.
I think Valera
It's just a
Watson's is on 3 of his hits were considered barrels. I think Valera was 2, and I think Ralphie was 2.
I'm surprised Bazana's not on this list.
He is.
Is he?
Yeah. I got Jose at 105.7, but that was just on his one home run.
Yeah.
He's not a huge exit velocity guy, so. And then Travis Bazana at 104.1.
And that's a super small sample size.
Because-
Just
But I think that was
Well,
on
no.
2. I think that
Yeah,
was on 2 of
he
his
had-
hits.
He had a fly out in his
Yep,
first
to the
game.
track.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was like weird.
Yep.
There was something weird. Something knocked it down. It was weird.
Yeah,
Because he thought he got it.
I mean, these are the positives that we're looking at here. These kind of things, and I wanna continue to monitor this specific average exit velocities on barrels. I think that's going to tell you a lot especially
it only tells you a lot when you put the how many of them did they hit. If you hit one and you stay at the top of the list because you hit one that doesn't work.
As we wind down spring training, as we get closer to the end, closer to decision making time, I'm gonna put another list together, and I'm gonna see who had the most barrels
during spring, the whole spring training.
Who had the most barrels and who were the highest average exit velocity.
We'll pull Travis's barrels from the World Baseball Classic.
Oh yeah, StatCast will be available for the World Baseball Classic, so that'll be perfect. But yeah, these are the positives that we're looking at here. I mean, Khalil Watson is fighting for a spot.
A spot that I don't think he thought he could get.
Right, I don't think anybody thought that was going to be available, especially after you re-signed Nolan Jones for $2 million. But here we are.
But let's talk about it. So here's the thing. So what do you do? So think about this now. Let's put yourself in the shoes of the general manager, Chris Antonetti.
His shoes kind of smell. I don't want to.
Right?
Chris Antonetti. You want me to put the
president of baseball operations?
You want me to put myself
Mr.
in his
Chris
size
Antonetti.
5 shoes?
Listen. Okay. So here's the deal. All right. I know Stephen Kwan's going to start. I know that he's an all-star.
So let's take it a step further.
Position.
Let's take it a step further. Stephen Kwan is starting in center field.
Let's
just say that. Let's just say that. This is what his third game in a row.
No. Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is his third game in center.
Third game in center field.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Listen, I know they're giving him center field work, but that's a just in case who makes the roster thing.
No, I think
I'm talking about
who makes the roster.
It matters who makes the roster because if Nolan Jones and Angel Martinez make this roster and they're the starting outfielders to go with Chase DeLauder, then Kwan's playing left field. Period.
Potentially. I think it's more likely.
I
think it's more likely that if
you're
Khalil Watson,
because those two aren't starting.
I think
even if they make the roster, they're not starting.
Oh, you don't know that.
I know that 100% at this point.
You definitely don't.
At this point, I know that.
I think it's more likely if
you couldn't have picked the starting outfield last year to save our lives, and it was not the starting outfield we wanted. And I'm telling you,
I'm not even saying what I want. I'm saying it's obvious what the starting outfield is this year.
Here's what we want.
Well, what it should be is Stephen Kwan in center field.
No, that's
George
what it's
Valera
going to be.
in left.
That's what it's going to be.
And Chase DeLauder in right.
That's what it's going to be. No, that's not what I want. That is what they have shown so far this spring.
Absolutely what it should be.
Listen, don't be surprised. Nolan Jones is getting paid $2 million.
That's nothing. That is no amount of money.
If you DFA Nolan Jones, somebody's going to pick up that $2 million.
If Nolan Jones makes this roster coming out of spring training,
he can make the roster, but he's not starting.
He's starting.
He is not starting.
Day one, he's starting, and George Valera is going to be sitting on the bench. I'm telling you, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when it happens.
I will concede that there is a world where George Valera winds up in AAA. I understand that.
And that is what I wanted to talk about.
That's not
this is a travesty that could happen. You guys
Chris Antonetti does crazy stuff.
Be prepared out there, fans. Be prepared out there.
What I'm saying is Stephen Kwan has now played his third game in center field. There's a reason.
Right.
He's going to get majority of the time in center field. I think he's solidifying center field.
I don't think he's done playing left field this spring, is what I'm telling you.
No, I agree. But
and I think there's a reason behind it.
But if you pair him with Khalil Watson, if you pair him with Petey Halpin, if you pair him with maybe even you're going to give Chase DeLauder a couple more starts in center field, those are the scenarios where I see Stephen Kwan playing left.
I still don't think he plays left. I think they have Halpin playing left because Kwan's playing center no matter what.
They do have Halpin taking reps in left field.
I think Halpin's
and I think Khalil's playing center just because he comes in for Kwan.
I think Halpin. Listen, let me tell you what I think about those two position moves. I think Halpin's playing left field because they don't think Halpin's going to make the roster, and they think Kwan's going to have to play center or left field. So Halpin's just the backup guy playing left field just in case.
Halpin started.
I understand. And Khalil Watson is still playing center field because that's telling me no matter what happens, Khalil Watson's not making this roster.
Khalil Watson didn't play center today either.
He's not leaving. I'm just telling you, he's not leaving camp with the team if he's playing center field. I'm just telling you that.
The problem there, though,
it's a shame because that means that the decisions aren't going to be made on the merit of how you came in and played and earned the job.
I think most of the decisions will be made on that merit.
I hope they are.
I think
I hope they are. I agree with you.
the problem with that argument is if Khalil Watson doesn't make the roster, Angel Martinez will be playing center field because
But
he doesn't.
he's not going to start playing.
No,
center field.
I agree. He's not going to be a starter in center field. But if Angel doesn't make the roster and Khalil Watson makes the roster, there's going to be a lot more opportunity in center field. And Quan won't have to play every day in center field.
Let me throw this scenario.
And we're not even talking about Fairchild.
And we're not even
That's
talking about
right.
Stuart Fairchild. By the way, again,
Hey, good in his one game or whatever.
Chinese Taipei legend.
Taiwan.
Okay,
Taiwan legend.
Let me throw this out at you.
He wore a Taiwan jersey. I thought they were going to shoot
No,
him.
they
I thought they were going to shoot
Did you see?
him. Are they actually wearing those
They
jerseys?
have them. They've been wearing them on Instagram.
They just can't wear them in the game.
They can't wear them in a game.
Listen.
Yu Chang. Yu
Yeah.
Chang is
Listen.
a WBC legend.
Let me just.
And he's been posting in his Taiwan
Before
jersey.
you guys go down your little rabbit hole here
just throwing that
of off the topic subjects, listen to what I'm telling you. Do you believe that Chase DeLauder is going to play every night?
No.
Okay.
He's going to play 3 times a week.
Okay. So you answered the
to
question.
start the year.
Your answer's no. Okay. So who else is going to start in center field when he's not?
Stuart Fairchild.
Jonathan Rodriguez.
Jonathan Fairchild.
All right. Neither one of you. Angel Martinez is
Angel
the
Martinez,
answer.
yes. Probably Angel Martinez.
So, holy smoke.
But-
Angel Martinez is making this roster no matter how bad he plays.
Not necessarily.
Think about it.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
he
don't
hits
think
good
so.
against lefties. So it's all right.
just saying.
he still
we'll see.
he has to beat Stuart Fairchild.
He does have to beat Stuart Fairchild
I think
against
that's a
lefties.
legitimate battle.
I agree.
I think it's a legitimate battle. I think Vogt knows that guy better than anybody else, and he's going to give him every shot to win the job.
Well, all I'm saying is Chase DeLauder should play every possible day, and I know they're going to give him rest intentionally.
He'll DH too.
He'll DH a little bit.
It would be
I
nice
get
to
it.
have a DH that can
But
actually
I'm
hit.
just telling you, if that's the case, Stephen Kwan's not playing center field, and
He's playing center field.
they're don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Nolan Jones makes this roster
Nolan Jones is going to play left
and
or right if
takes
he
at
makes
bats
this roster.
away from George Valera. Don't be
Yeah.
surprised. Don't be surprised. I'm just telling
Yeah,
you. And Valera has earned this job. He's coming to spring training. He's playing great.
He hit second
He's
in the
playing like he
playoffs.
wants to be a starter on the field. He hit second in the play. That's right. You believed in him, and now you watch. Nolan Jones has a chance to take the at-bats away from George Valera.
I can tell you the opening day lineup right
We
now.
just went through all those scenarios. Did George Valera's name came up once? And any of you, from either one of you, no, they did
He's
not.
already solidified as the left fielder.
I think he is solidified in left field, and I think that he's the reason why they're moving
Stephen
Quan
Kwan's
to center
playing
field.
left field.
Stephen Kwan won't be playing left field, so it's fine.
We'll see. We'll see. I just gave you the
I can
argument of how
see.
he could.
I can see it. Listen.
playing left
field.
Listen.
I can't see it.
Chris Antonetti has done dumber things.
I know.
He's done
That's
dumber
why I don't
things.
trust him.
And
I don't trust him.
Stephen Vogt does not have full control of roster construction. Let's be very clear.
It's very clear, and you are correct. Your starting outfield should be Stephen Kwan, Chase DeLauder, George Valera.
Valera.
That should be your starting outfield. Bottom line, but I got just with all the at bats at Nolan Jones, they're trying to get these guys going. I just got a feeling
They're giving him every
feeling.
chance.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about it.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it.
Yeah, but you guys are paranoid about this.
Oh,
roster.
so paranoid.
You're paranoid.
So
What?
paranoid.
I'm pretty happy about what I'm pretty sure the roster is going to be.
And the day
I'm
it's not
very-
that, you won't be happy
Well,
anymore.
the day it's not that. Censor that part out so we don't get incriminated. But
Yeah. The day it's not that.
I'm
We're
just saying,
not putting a show out
we're
that
all in
week.
agreement. I don't think there's anyone out
it'll
in
be
the
a different
world.
kind of show.
Oh my!
I don't think there's
goodness.
anyone out in the Guardians world of baseball that doesn't think the same thing we think about who should be the starting outfield this year. And don't get me wrong, Khalil Watson and Petey Halpin playing this great. I was like, whoa,
They're gonna be up
that's
at
like
some
a
point.
bonus.
They're
They'll be up at
both.
some
It's
They're
like a
both going to
bonus.
see the
Like,
field
wow.
at some point.
And Ralphie looking like
Stephen
he
Kwan
looks.
always gets hurt after
like-
the All-Star break. We're going to have a different outfield.
But yeah, this time he won't have to play through it.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
nice.
But I got to tell you, if I had to, my starting outfield in AAA would be Petey Halpin, Khalil Watson, and
Ralphie
Ralphie.
Velasquez.
And
Yeah.
and I tell them all, get ready, because any injury, anybody slips up and can't hit for a month, you're going up. Like, get ready to go.
Yeah. I mean,
And Bazana will be in that camp too.
Yeah, Bazana should be our starting
I
second
don't think
baseman.
he's going to
He
be.
should
second
be day
baseman.
one.
Again, if he tears up the World Baseball Classic, if he tears it up in the World Baseball Classic, how can you
I think
possibly
either way-
justify sending him to AAA?
Because
Looking-
we want
How
the
can
extra
you do
year
it?
for him.
Looking at the
And we're a
roster,
slow starting team anyways, so they're going to be like, it doesn't matter if we win or lose in the first 2
That's
months.
a scam. That's
Yeah,
a
I
Chris
get it.
Antonetti scam. You
well,
can't
look what
do
we
it.
did. Look what we did. We won the division.
He was
and
your
we came
number
back from
one,
15
number
and a half
one.
games.
He was your number one overall pick. That you can't. That's a whole nother level of pick. You can do that to the guy you took 30th. You can't do it to the guy you took number one. Like you can't do that.
I worry. This keeps me up at night. I haven't slept in weeks because I need Travis Bazana on my opening day roster.
Well, that's up to Travis Bazana now.
But with the
He's gotta
roster,
go play.
with the roster as currently constructed, there just isn't a good option in the middle infield. Period.
Right. I mean, we all agree. Daniel
So,
Steeman right now is probably winning the
yes.
second base job because of the way he looks at the plate.
And
Well, depending on how rookie
everybody,
feels, Daniel Schneemann might be the starting shortstop.
yeah, and
Well,
everybody understands that Daniel Schneemann maximizes his value as a player in the utility role where he can play a different spot every day.
Yeah.
Because mentally he can handle it. We've seen him do it.
Yep. Agreed.
So all that said, Travis Bazana, what would the harm be in putting him on your opening day roster?
There would be no
Aside,
harm. There
it
would
would
be no
it would
harm.
raise your floor. Even if he doesn't play well, he's still going to give you more than what you already have there.
I just don't think they're going to do it.
I'm
not saying.
But the case is
they
made. I mean,
shouldn't do
the
it.
case is very strong. The case is very strong
I
for
think-
Travis Bazana to
I
make
think-
the roster.
I think right now with the way Travis was kind of up and down last year and the way he got off to a little slow start there in the spring, there's the door is open
Well,
for
slow start. He had like 3 games.
understood,
To do anything,
understood, but the door is open for okay, we're going to send him to AAA. It is. It's open. I'm sorry, it is. It's open. If he goes and plays very well in the World Baseball Classic against Major League pitching,
if he hits a home run off like
that-
Yamamoto or something,
you close that
That would be
door.
awesome.
That's
You-
in a Tokyo Dome, are you
you
kidding
close
me?
that
I would
door.
lose my stuff.
That's right. You close that door then. They close the door to the option of got to send them to AAA
There's
to
a
work on
chance.
stuff. You can't do that.
There's a chance that if Travis Bazana hits a home run off of Yamamoto in the Tokyo Dome, my head just flies off my body.
the head might fly off his body. Too.
The head might-
That
yeah,
might
like-
get insane.
Like our heads will just meet in outer space.
I'm just gonna tell you, Travis, if you do that, just act like you've been there before and round the bases.
No,
Like,
dude,
will
go
not. He's
go
gonna go
freaking
nuts.
nuts. Go freaking nuts.
I've seen him go nuts hitting a home run off like Portland College.
Lose your
He's
mind.
gonna go insane.
Throw your bat, scream at the crowd, flex, do what you got to backflip. I don't care. Just it's gonna be one of the most incredible things. And they open up against
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Against Fairchild.
Yep, they open up against
In the
Taiwan.
Tokyo Dome.
They open up against Taiwan. Saturday? Is that
No, it's sooner than that, isn't it?
March 4th?
Yeah.
March 4th, 10 p.m., and it's going to be on FS1, nationally televised.
Yeah.
So everybody be there or be square. So we're going to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to do some guard collecting once again. If you're a diehard baseball fan, look no further than MLBShop.com, the official online store of Major League Baseball. From Jose Ramirez jerseys to Travis Bazana autographed baseballs, MLB Shop has everything you need to show your support for the Cleveland Guardians. There's something for everyone. Jerseys, hats, collectibles, and memorabilia are just a small example of what MLB Shop has to offer. Click the link in the description below and get started. MLBShop.com. The gear is here. Welcome back, and we are guard collecting once again. This is the segment where we rip a random loose pack, and whoever we pull, whether it be current Guardian or Cleveland baseball legend, we give away on social media. Today we've got a pack of 2025 Topps Archives. I've never opened Topps Archives before, so I'm pretty
even know what that
excited
is.
about this.
We've had some good luck the past few weeks.
We
with actually
have.
getting Cleveland.
Yeah,
Guardians.
we really have.
We got a few Cleveland guys.
These are some lucky packs here. Yeah, let's get right into it. I got to do it.
No,
Just like-
stop. Ow. Ow. Stop. I don't like it.
Such a great sound. What's that called again?
ASMR.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Ooh. That's a good rip. That's a good rip. Who we got first? Logan Gilbert.
He's a Guardians legend, isn't he?
Nope. No, he's not. Luis Garcia Jr.
That's a Guardians legend. Right
No.
there.
Clayton Kershaw.
Not
Definitely
a
not a
legend.
Guardians legend.
I hate him.
Yeah. Christopher Morel.
Guardians legend.
Max Scherzer.
Guardians
I like
legend.
Scherzer.
That's him.
What is that?
That's the one.
This is bizarre. JT Realmuto.
No.
No, not a Guardians legend.
I don't know who this is. Robert Hassel III.
David Hasselhoff's son.
And Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz.
Cleveland
Could
legend.
have been a Cleveland legend.
Should have been a Cleveland
future
legend.
Cleveland legend.
Well,
No,
we'll see.
We could have drafted him.
we should have. No, I'm just kidding. I love Travis.
We got
Bazzana.
20
like
years.
Travis
We got 20 years.
I am on the Bazzana train, and, you know, I'm bananas for Bazzana or whatever. So, I don't know. I'm workshopping it.
All right.
Bananas for Bazzana.
No, don't use that.
I'll put it on a shirt.
Something cooler.
We're going to bring shirts back. You remember we used to do that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shirts are great.
They kind of sucked, but they were awesome. All right. Thank you all so much for listening. Please like, subscribe, favorite, rate, or review, depending on your platform of choice, and don't be afraid to interact. You can find us on YouTube, Amazon, Spotify, Apple, or wherever else you listen to your podcasts. These are the days we've dreamt of, and there's no end in sight. Enjoy the beauty of these
All
inconsequential
summer long.
games while you can. And until next time, have fun, stay
Bananas
safe,
for banana.
and as always, go Guards.
See ya.
I'm Banana for Bazzanas.